That's not even my best story. So one time me and Ghost were at this party, right? And him and I end up getting in this situation where I'm holding this guy down, he's holding this guy down, and some crackhead is giving this guy a Tupac tattoo right in his stomach.
Oh, serio, fool?
Yeah, bro, you just told this story last week.
Oh, Spencer, homie.
And anyway, this guy is screaming so bad for an hour straight that the mom walks in, right? She doesn't even say a word to us. She grabs an apple off the kitchen table, sticks it in his mouth, and then walks back outside the kitchen.
Oh, fool, yeah, I remember that.
And when it was finally finished, this dude had Troublesome 96 misspelled with like 3 U's and no E's. The moral of the story, you're gonna get a Tupac tattoo, you just go with thug life. No one ever misspells that. I'm hopeless! Living a thug life, losing my focus, baby. Troublesome.
Da, 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 da.
I mean, those are actually some pretty good stories, Sonny, but I mean, without any visual aid, that might be a little flat. Why don't we just react to sucky tattoos like we discussed?
Okay. Alright, it's the Hour of Doom and the Legion of Bloom. Give me sucky tattoos. Instead of going to Disney World, all I got was a quarantine and this terrible tattoo. Come on, dude, you should have canceled your appointment for whatever garage you got this out of. Look on the bright side. You didn't get to see Mickey Mouse, but you probably got to see real life critters that actually spare you their stupid f***ing songs. I guess there's worse things than a deadly disease. I really hate to shit on people's dreams, but this is why you get a tattoo apprenticeship. You're trying to showcase your best work on Facebook, and all you have is burning a dude with a waffle iron and some weird gun PSA from the 1990s?
Any last words? Huh?
This is not the worst line work you'll see, but imagine going to a shop and actually paying for a decent and coherent-minded tattoo. Seriously though, half these DIY Facebook artists can't even use autocorrect, but you trust them to put ink on your body?
Yeah, fool, just blast this shit right here.
I'm tatted, about to get my whole neck blasted.
Yeah, fool, I'll just hit you up later, dog. Alright. They fight just like real people.
You know what the worst part about not paying shop prices is? Finding out the consequences for your artist not having bloodborne pathogens certification. Alright, so far so good. I mean, not so good, but I've seen way worse. Okay, every rose has its thorns. Oh, and every flower wilts. Oh, and rots apparently. Oh, I don't think Aquaphor is gonna fix that. I guess every tattoo's not permanent. In this case, that's for the best. Good thing too, I don't think she's gonna be able to cover that shit up. She went in for roses and came out with the outline of the Danzig skull. I feel like they use stick and poke to cover up this tattoo, which is a first, because normally it's vice versa. Or it's too late for a cover-up. Why would you fill that in? Did line work ever cross their minds? Probably not, considering this tattoo was playing some like Met trailer in New Mexico.
It's kind of cool. It is kind of. Hey, Sonny, you don't have to call him out like that.
It was definitely New Mexico, or Arizona, or the part of California that nobody talks about, except for when Coachella comes around.
He's got a point. Yeah, when he puts it that way, he's got a good point, yeah. I mean, that's just facts.
Speaking of shameless advertisement, this guy used his face as a billboard for a bunch of websites that got run out of business by Pornhub. You probably still need a Hotmail account just to log in. This is a summer superhero crossover that never got to happen. I mean, at least the artist separated like the womb scene from Shrek's baby bump, so it's a coherent mess at the very least. Hey, how do you think they got pregnant? Do you think they took turns like jamming into each other's pee-pee holes to see who got pregnant first? Or was it more like take him to the Batcave and create a male impregnation scene like Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I think it's Junior. I think so. It's Junior, right? Hey, Sonny, I think you mean Junior.
Is that the one where he gives birth to Danny DeVito?
I mean, kind of.
He didn't give birth to Danny DeVito, did he? I think Danny DeVito impregnated him.
Hey, when I drop that reference, use that face, that crazy face from Kindergarten Cop. Let's talk about pet peeves for tattoos. What's up with the long script going on all across the body? Like, are you trying to write an essay or a memoir or a life story? I can understand a last name or a nickname, but other than that, no one's trying to read your shit. Keep it short. Give me a brief quote or a catchphrase. You need to wrap it up. Some of us didn't pass all our high school English classes. I really should have just turned in that book report on the house on Mango Street. Gotten that C-. But all in all, I guess it's not so bad. Let's talk about my biggest pet peeve. Racist tattoos. Wow, no contradictions here. I know what you're thinking, they fit the stereotype, right? But she is actually the physical embodiment of everything wrong with the Confederate flag. Look at her muffin top insurrecting from that giant racist flag she made into bottoms. She probably used them as curtains too. Did they confuse white supremacy with Crunchwrap Supreme?
You don't have the answers.
Are you talking about Cordatas?
Y'all have mozzarella cheese sticks.
Like, is there a secret recipe for biscuits and gravy in Mein Kampf that I don't know about? Or is this just the survival diet from the Turner Diaries?
I don't think anyone will get that reference, Sonny.
That's actually a good point. It's like what Camp of the Saints is for suit and tie racists, but for people who can only read at a Goosebumps reading level. It's for dumb racist mouth breathers who fly an inaccurate flag in support of a bunch of traitors who only succeeded from the United States for 5 years and had 80 references to slavery in its article.
Makes sense.
Yeah, well said. Yeah.
My favorite way to end this segment? Tattoo Tour. This piece was done by Frankie Caraccioli on me back in 2018. If you want to follow him, check out the links down below. He also owns his own clothing brand called Death Cloak. You can check it out at deathcloak.com. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. We like to remind you to like, subscribe, and share. The comment section isn't disabled and you can say whatever you want, but we're pretty sure YouTube's going to censor all the hateful and racist stuff you guys like to throw our way. Either way, comment down below what you'd like to see next. And until next time, peace, love, respect.
Late. Hey, you want some Easter, little homie?